Hi, my name is Celia Hodent. I have a PhD in psychology, and I'm a game UX strategist working in freelance. UX stands for user experience, so my job is about applying cognitive science to the design and development of products, mostly video games, so that they can offer the best experience possible to people. I've been working in the video games industry for the past 13 years, first at Ubisoft HQ in Paris, I'm French, then Ubisoft Montreal, then LucasArts in San Francisco, and I was also director of UX at Epic Games. There I worked on several projects, including Fortnite. I left Epic in late 2017, and I'm now a consultant working in freelance, and I have written several books such as The Gamer's Brain, The Psychology of Video Games, and What UX is Really About. I currently live in Los Angeles, California. Science and technology has a big impact in my life, especially since I live far away from my family and entirely rely on technology to connect with them and my friends back in France. My work is all about science meeting technology. It consists of understanding why people will use technology to accomplish what goals and how they will use it. What frictions, frustrations will they encounter, and how we can improve the product to make it more intuitive, efficient, and pleasurable to use for people. To do that, we need to understand the physical and cognitive characteristics of humans, their performance and limitations, so that we can adjust the products for humans to use and not ask humans to adjust to the technology. To take a simple example, if you see a handle on a door, this will likely influence you to grab the handle and pull. But if the door actually needs to be pushed, then you experience what we call a UX issue. It means that the door was not designed with humans in mind because it breaks our expectation of how handles work. UX can also be called human factor psychology and ergonomics. We carefully think about how to design objects, systems, services, while keeping in mind the physical and cognitive limitations of humans. Our high-level goal is to improve people's lives with technology. Technology absolutely can help change society for the better or the worse. To change society for the better, it's important to think about the humans who use the technology first. All the humans using the technology, which is why being concerned about accessibility and inclusion is critical in order to improve society with technology. Take an automatic soap dispenser, for example. If a small team composed of only white people are designing this tool and that they don't have a user experience mindset, they might just design and refine this soap dispenser based on their own experience of it, and maybe they will completely miss out that the soap dispenser actually doesn't work with darker skin tones because they didn't even think of testing it with different people. This is why not only inclusion in tech is critical, but also having an intentional, inclusive design process if we want technology to improve everyone's lives for the better. We are all biased. We all have blind spots, and that's okay. But if we take to ourselves to create a new technology that is supposed to change society, then we must take our biased perspective into account and intentionally track down all the barriers to inclusion that our product has. Every design, every technology can potentially exclude people. This is why we need science and a UX mindset to carefully identify, then efficiently break down those barriers to inclusion. If ethics and inclusion are at the core of the design and development process of a technology, then yes, it can help change society for the better. In order to build better technology to improve everyone's lives, we need inclusive development teams. We can help younger girls and women fulfill their potential much more efficiently if they become actors, if they take part into shaping today's and tomorrow's technology. It's harder for women and marginalized groups to fulfill their potential if the world isn't designed with them in mind. For example, did you know that a lot of car manufacturers today still mostly use crash test dummies based on the average male? So if you are a woman or not close to that average male body type, you are more likely to get hurt than the average male in the case of a car accident. Women will be able to reach their full potential once the tools allowing them to do so are made for them, with inclusion in mind. Ethics in tech, a UX mindset, and more importantly, having diversity and inclusion within the teams that are building the tools of tomorrow are critical. We must encourage women in marginalized communities to take part into shaping the technology of tomorrow. Together, we can build a better society with technology. Thank you for your attention.